Gutshot. Welcome back to this time of live stream. By the way, everyone, I just want to apologize for like how long it's been since I've posted any content consistently in like over a week and a half, around there. It's a lot of stuff's happened, and I genuinely apologize, and I don't want to talk about it because it's emotional. But anyways, we're back. I might talk about it in a future video. I may not. It just depends. It's very sad news regarding a pet of mine, but you could probably tell why it's not devastated. But anyways, just for everyone else, and yes, this goes for me too. This goes for anyone. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and just know that's my channel's motto, and therefore, it's important to remember, let alone these days. Remember that, y'all. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined. Very important, for real. FR. Also, can we think of something, you folks? You know why? I genuinely need topics to talk about in my videos or live streams or just in general. Like I need some sort of versatility. And with that being said, I'd like any of you to comment some stuff like topic wise. Preferably stuff that has nothing to do with video games, just stuff to talk about, random things. And that would mean a lot to me because like I'm inspired by Big Toy Cat, right? And why? Well, I mean underrated compared to like Snappy, definitely underrated. He deserved more credit. However, because of his content style, I was inspired in the sense of, talk about other stuff than, the video game itself. You see where I'm coming from? Like, of course he talks about Minecraft, but if you really watch his content, then you definitely would see where I'm coming from. My point here is... Hold on, oh crud. Wow, I got stomped. GG, no. GG to Eric Starr. But, oh, and also tell your parents or any trusted relative so love them and thank them for what they've done for you. Spread the positivity, spread the kindness. Instead of saying something negative like cuss word or something, please tell them something positive. Like, hi, or good morning, how are you? You're great. Keep on going. Like, please never be mean to people. Instead, try to make their day, It's not that difficult. It's not that deep. Like, it's very easy. Like, if you could be using your phone to watch anything, do what have you, right? You could put that same energy in making the world a better place. I just hope y'all know that. Nice. Here. Barely. I don't know how I survived that, to be honest. That shouldn't even be possible. Nevertheless, GG. That was nuts. Okay. Alrighty, well, anyway. We're gonna think of some stuff, right? What the heck? Hey, yo. Where do you come from? GG. GG. You know some of the best advice I've gotten? I'm gonna be honest. I was talking about this in some other videos of mine. But you know some of the best advice I've gotten over the years, not in any order, but just good advice in general. Alright, so basically, I'm not going to get into further details because just respect that. But anyway, the best advice I've gotten in a while, that's a hard question, but I'll answer. Or that would be probably... So, like, don't take this the wrong way. If you were like this, then just know I'm not judging you, and, I have no problem with this. However, the best advice I've gotten, and also don't take this personal, but the best advice I've gotten was probably when I was younger. I would be like, how do I say it? like for example, if someone didn't know what a certain grocery store item is, like for example, if someone has never heard of Gatorade, for example, I will start laughing about it. That's so messed up. They'll never do it. Like if you're a certain age, if you're at the age, let me just say 6 to I don't know, 6 to 13 years old, then sure, I don't blame you. Like that's fine. But if you're older than that and you're doing that, or you're like being that immature, if you will, I'm sorry. Know that, but don't worry, no, you're not getting judged. Just know that. However, I'm just saying there's some self-improvement. Have manners. This is important these days. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, folks. I was genuinely that person 8 years ago, but I'm no longer that person because I've improved throughout the years. If that makes sense. No longer that type of kid. I'm now grown. I'm a grown person. But anyway. But nevertheless, know that it takes time to fix certain habits, no matter how old or how young you are. No matter how long or no matter how big or how small, it could always improve. Please know that. And this goes for all of us. It's easier or harder than others, you know. Can this villager come back? This is probably running more than my entire graphics card. No. Well, there we are, folks. Also, if you want to be a doctor, you could. If you want to be a nurse, you could. If you want to be a marine biologist, scientific engineer, a truck driver, or a sports coach, a conductor, a teacher, or a preacher. Just know none of this happens overnight, but none of this happens overnight. However, you have to if you just put your mind to it. However, know that none of these things happen overnight. You have to put your mind to it. No shortcuts. It's the truth. But you can do it. Hello, welcome to watching. Thank you. Welcome. This is just a very rare daytime video in our time zone, but here we are. Welcome. This is just me playing Minecraft. I'm playing some against other players, but anyway. I hope everyone that sees this stays encouraged, positive, and determined, and knows to be themselves. That's one thing, and also it's another. No matter what, know that you could always improve. There's always ways, okay? I rest assure you that. You can always improve as a person, important to remember. Bro. I just ran into that same Eric Star person again. Yikes. Also, I'm gonna put the thumbnail after the live stream is done because right now I'm doing too much at once. Like I'm playing, however, I will get to the thumbnail soon. I'm just not yet. You know, an interesting fun fact, everyone. Guess what? Alright, long story. Also, as a disclaimer, I just don't want to talk about how old I am or that will never be possible. I'm never telling you guys. It's a secret. And you guys will never you guys will never know my face. Ever. It never will happen. Okay? Anyways. However, you want to know something interesting? Guess what me and my sister used to call ice cream when we were little. Also, if you roast me in the comments, I really don't care. Do as you wish. Have fun. Like, be yourself, okay? It's okay to express yourself. Know yourself and such. Anyways, me and my sister used to call ice cream something different. I'll give you two choices before I say the actual answer. Did we call it cream ice? Did we call it cream icicles? Crisicles? No, we called it we called it alcum. Yup, we literally called ice cream alcum. Yup. Not even making that up, that's the sad part. Nevertheless, those are some great memories, though. If you ever watch the live stream, please know that you are referenced. You're out there for real. You're a real one. Thank you. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined. A reminder, folks. My channel's motto, by the way, just so y'all know. Hope that's out there. Right in that Subaru hatchback. Shout out to if you're reading this, it's too late. W album, but it's not up there though. In my book, that would be Darkwing Demos. Tapes. I gotta say, Take Care would be second, and third is Nothing Is the Same. Actually, I take that back. Nothing Is the Same would be second, and third, yes, third would be Take Care. Right in that Subaru hatchback. Why is nothing to the why is that song haunting me now? Great. Best part is I know that song, I just forgot the name. I think it's Near Yourself, but take that with a grain of salt. I really don't remember. Like that it has the epitome of a discography. By the way, Kendrick's whack. Yep, I said it. Kendrick is whack. Yep. It was said on tape. It was said on tape. It was recorded. Oh no. No. It's just an opinion. Oh my gosh. No. I didn't even try to ever whatever. I got unhinged. Nice though. You can't deny this. This is a really nice area though. I low-key might make an area like this very similar. In a different world of mine. And okay, that's a little sus. You can just spectate a couple minutes worth, not much. Maybe a few seconds actually. To be more precise. If you will. Alright. I'm gonna end the live stream, but hold up, not yet. I'm gonna end the live stream. But again, thank you for watching. Have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. It's God shout out, peace. Bye my wonderful folks, bye my peoples. Again, a reminder to stay encouraged, positive, and determined. Know that's my YouTube channel's motto. And know that we may not have much in life at times, but know that we have one thing for sure. Even though we're not related, look, I'm not saying that. I'm also not a friend, like, in the sense of, you are my viewers, possibly. You may have a few subscribers. But you know what? I could say? In the hardest and or easiest of times, the brightest and the sunniest of days, you know what we have? Each other. I hope you know that. I'm saying that because life is really hard, and therefore I wish there was more positive channels out there. Stay positive, by the way. It's important, never self-inflict. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's got out. Peace. Bye, my viewers. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and never give up on your goals. If you want to be a doctor, you could. Nurse, you could. If you want to be a teacher or something, know that you could, and you just have to put your mind to it. It doesn't happen overnight, but anyways, by my peoples. Thank you.